day has finally come here at the Charlotte Cup. Man, the atmosphere here is crazy. The familiar smell of spray tan in the air. The people are already starting to roll in. All the booths are set up. We have 15 athletes competing over the next 2 days, and everybody's dialed in. We're gonna have some fun, shoot some interviews with some of the pros and some of the amateurs. Make sure you like, subscribe, let us know what you think. All right, guys, just as expected, 2 of our guys, actually 3 of them, another one is somewhere, landed in the first call out. Brett taking 5th place, Chris here taking 3rd place, collecting some checks, awesome show. Do you believe it? This is the biggest men's physique show yet this year, and you guys were in the first call out. Here's Chris. Tell me, your pro debut, this is not just any show, this is your pro debut.
Raise the ball.
Yeah. Raise the ball. Pro debut, and you guys are training partners too.
Yeah. 5 times a week.
Yeah. Talk about a little bit about that, like what it was like building up to this point in that moment on stage when you got to that first call.
So yeah, man, we myself and Brett and AD were other guys who for the past probably 7 months straight of just constantly grinding, working hard, building areas that we need to improve and build up. I got to thank Brett for a lot of what I've been doing this offseason.
I'm very impressed. It's very rare. I haven't seen any other team that has guys that train together day in and day out. In the trenches of prep, deep into prep. You go out on the stage, yeah, you're there for yourself, but let you guys handle it today, handle business.
We didn't think of it like that, man. We thought of it, we came out in this game to bring our best. And, the work we put in was going to show on stage.
You saying if you're better because
I'm better because of him,
and vice versa?
Think about it like this, man. I'll say
this is your first year having a training partner.
You guys consistently push me day in and day out, and that really helped me improve in all aspects, man. So as much as they giving me credit, I owe them credit as well because it made me a better not only man but athlete, man. So I transformed like right before our eyes, 6-7 months hardcore training, 5 times a week, and just pushing each other. And that's what it's about because I want to see Chris do great. I want him to be an Olympian just like he wants me to be an Olympian.
Correct.
And that's the type of energy that I feel like Unchained Physiques is. We want each other to be our best. Like, yeah, we competitors and we compete against each other on the stage, but it's bigger than that. It's a family. We all want to be great. We all want to be great. So having that, being around that environment, it just sets the tone like you wouldn't believe for this team.
Yep. That's why they call you Mr. Witness the Word.
Come on, man.
Witness the Word. Witness the Word. Well, congrats again, guys. Thank you for taking the time. Eat up, fuel up. But before you guys leave, what's next?
We're keeping it going. We got to get that O qualification. I would say Palmetto, DC. I got a top 5, 4th place out there last year, and we're just gonna go from there. The goal is to get qualified.
Same thing, same goal. We're gonna work, figure out the best show for me, and try to get to the O qualification as well.
And what's the first workout together when y'all get back in Chapel Hill?
Chest, baby. Chest. That's
my whole person might be back. Might be back. He told me I gotta come in a little top of the Might be back.
That's it.
A lot of pull-ups and rolls.
Yeah, man.
Well, there you have it, guys. We are here with IFBB Pro Caden Lee. Caden and I go pretty far back. This is the operations manager at Gold's Gym. Learned a lot from this guy, but he's been semi-retired, I guess you could say, from the IFBB. He made a big splash when he first started. He was the OG with men's physique when the division was created. He was perfect for him. But Q, tell us a little bit how the division's changed and evolved over the past few years.
Big time. So when I competed, it was guys, especially the back pose. Back pose is probably one of the biggest.
You couldn't open up your back.
No, it's just like, I think even for me to get my pro card, they told me not to flex my back. I had to relax my back. Now it's just very fierce.
You gotta open up a lot.
You gotta open up more. And then also just the size. I mean, obviously that's something that keeps changing every single year. I probably thought that once they did classic men's physique, that maybe men's physique was gonna kind of not as big anymore.
You would think that. Yeah. See some men's physique guys that can't even make the cutoff for classic from what I hear.
They're not. You're right. You're right. So I think the size thing is probably the thing that I see. It just, guys got to keep getting bigger and bigger every single year.
Yeah.
And then the back pose is probably the biggest difference that I see as far as eating. And of course the board shorts. I mean,
the board shorts even changed.
Board shorts, if you guys saw on my old competing pictures, probably when I was an amateur, the board shorts were baggy.
You literally didn't have to train legs. Now you kind of definitely have to work legs to have a full balance physique.
Yep. Board shorts, they're higher, they're tighter, showing more of your legs. So But I'm excited about the division.
Yeah.
You know, I was actually worried that at some point I was actually maybe too big for the division. I was like, oh, I'll do classic. But now seeing the division now, I'm like, hey, I can still do men's physique.
Might fit it even better now.
Yeah.
So never say never, maybe?
We'll see.
Talk to the wife.
Talk to the wife. I got 2 boys at home. That's a priority right now.
Of course. But tell our listeners where they can find you.
Oh, and you can find me all over right now. You know, any of the Gold Sims in the area, as far as Gold Sim Huntersville, Gold Sim Burlington, Gold Sim Chapel Hill, and we also have Gold Sim Fuquay. And we have more locations coming. I am online at Physique Dark Horse and Instagram, so you can find me there too as well.
All right. Thank you so much for taking the time, King. FitFluent next here, and today we're with Ben, coming off a few pro shows already, and I think he's going to get this win today. What it's looking like. And our competitor with Unchained Physiques, Mikey, after a 2-year hiatus, coming back, brought his best look to the stage. Guys, I know the division just keeps on evolving, getting crazy. That was a crazy first call out. Absolutely. Yeah. So give us a little rundown, like what you thought going into the show, and the guys that are on stage today.
Well, this is show number 3 for me in a matter of 4 weeks or 5 weeks. So I've been running this season, and at this point, you know, I felt great coming into it. I actually did a show last weekend in Sacramento, so we're in shape. It was just a matter of nailing the look on stage. Deep lineup, lots of guys, and they look great. So it's like we know we had to bring it and be on point for a show. Judges worked us, held us on stage for a while, but I feel like hit the poses and held them. We'll see what happens at finals. I feel really good though.
I think you and Ryan nailed it, man.
Yeah, I think it's a very, very competitive lineup though. Easily the biggest lineup this season so far.
Biggest pro show this season, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. 26 guys. So, man, this is fun. This is the fun stuff. When you got 26 pros here and they all look great, man, that's fun.
Absolutely.
And then we got Mikey right here. You know, a fun fact is we actually did our pro debut together in 2019 and both got top 5 finishes at our pro debut together.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how I looked. Took 2 years off, so not quite as big as the other guys. Got to add on some size.
It was a 3-month prep. So
Yeah, we'll get there. Got to add on some size.
we're going to keep it running, keep on growing, and get you back up there with Ben.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I don't know. Ben might be calling a quiz after this amount of that O qualification.
It's on the qualification, hanging it up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Focus on the big
Yeah,
ass.
Bro,
Yeah.
we still got a lot of growing to do.
You've been consistent year to year, making those improvements, your posing, your presentation. So
Yeah. I think a long break would be really good. I haven't had a long break ever. I've done a lot of shows. Since I first started, I've done a lot of shows. Yeah. We've been able to make small improvements show to show, but I think like a good 5 to 6 months even. Like,
the rest of your
I've never
body.
even had that.
Yeah.
That'd be great for me.
get a nice reset.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, guys, it was a pleasure. Thank you for taking the time. Look forward to finals. Finish strong, and we'll check in with you guys next time. All right, guys, it's day 2 here at the Charlotte Pro. Exciting day because we got the bikini pros leading off today. We're here with Jimmy Sweet. Not only is he one of our athletes with Unchained Physiques, but he's an NPC judge. We always refer to Jimmy, go to him to see, get critique. We have the inside man, so we always get feedback from for our athletes. But Jimmy, tell us a little bit about the show yesterday, what your thoughts on the turnout, the pro show, the caliber of athletes that were in the show, and what you got planned for today.
Yesterday was a great show, great turnout. We were super excited to have the Charlotte Cup pros here. They really showed out yesterday. We had a huge class, and all the competitors were great. So the show ran smooth. All the competitors were happy. Nobody passed out and died on us, so that's always good.
But really, with the turnout, people might think like Unchained Physiques, like, what did y'all do? Y'all just pay some money under the table or something? I know we have our, we sponsor the event. This is our hometown. A lot of our athletes are from this area, but I was very pleased with judging, not just because our athletes top. Yeah. But I really saw that it was fair across the board with all divisions.
It was definitely fair. There's even judges they brought in from different states, so people are always going to try to say there's some favoritism, but that doesn't go on. Judging is judging. Whoever looks the best wins. The judges don't even know what team you're on half the time.
Yeah.
Who's your buddy or what show you placed in. So they're judging the best physique today.
Exciting day ahead, Jimmy.
Sure is.
Anything else to say where people can find you?
You can find me at JimmySweet_physique on Instagram. I always get back to you, so don't be afraid to reach out.
Awesome. Yeah, if you need any feedback, critiques, this is the man.
Always here for you. Glad to help.
Thank you for the time, brothers.
Thank you.
What's going on, guys? We're here with Kevin DeHaven, one of the promoters of the Carolinas. Had a couple of shows with Jay Cutler. He's been doing this, giving back to the athletes for years. Great production with his shows, always run very well. Kevin, tell us a little bit about what your Premier Hormone Wellness Company here out of Charlotte.
So we represent Premier Hormone Health and Wellness right now, and also Premier RX Supplements. It's a line of health and wellness supplements, fundamental support formulas. So we've got liver health, heart health, a couple fat burners, one stimulant-free, one with stimulants, and also a great digestive health product as well as a multivitamin. But yeah, we've got a clinic that really, to get people to get the blood work done, get all the hormone levels checked to make sure people stay healthy. That's the biggest thing. And we got some supplements to really back that up.
Awesome. Yeah, that's very important. I mean, especially with everything we saw last year, like health needs to be a #1 priority, and it's great that we have someone like Kevin that close by we work with. We have Brooks, of course, is sponsored by Premier Hormone, and we send a lot of our athletes to them. Kevin, tell us a little bit more about some upcoming shows you have for this year.
So the next show I have is going to be May 28th, 6 weeks from today, in Columbia, South Carolina. It's the Palmetto Pro. We're going to start this year off with men's physique. This is the first year we've had a pro division with the FPC Palmetto Classic. So it's going to be similar to where we're at here today with the Charlotte Cup. It's going to be in the convention center down there. We've got about 25 vendors, so there'll be a great little health and fitness expo, as well as having, it's probably my biggest or second biggest MTC show, and we're really hoping that we have a huge turnout with the men's physique.
Yeah. And I think it's going to be great coming off the momentum. Johnny Stewart did an awesome job. We saw the biggest pro show in men's physique of the year just yesterday. So I'm pretty sure this is going to just carry over to May 28th. So guys, keep your eye out for it. It's coming up soon. But Kevin, where can people find you?
So you can find information on all my shows. I have 4 in the Carolinas at kd-promotions.com. Also, I keep my personal Facebook page updated pretty well, Kevin DeHaven, and then K_D Promotions on Instagram. So any of those places. But if you go to the website, you can find the other 2 things as well. But May 28th, Columbia, South Carolina, Palmetto Pro with the FPC Palmetto Classic. That's the next event. Really exciting.
Yeah, it's got an exciting year ahead, guys. So make sure to come check it out. Kevin, thank you for taking the time. Thank you. And thank you for everything you've done to get back pro bodybuilding in the Carolinas.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, guys.
All right, guys, we're just now concluding Saturday's prejudging, second day of the Charlotte Pro Charlotte Cup. It's been an amazing weekend, probably the best weekend I've had as a coach. I'm so glad about how all my athletes peaked, how we all did as a team, taking top 5 pro show, and 3 of our guys were in the overall for the amateur show. So can't get much better than that. Our classic guy, first show ever, Aaron Owens, looked phenomenal. So for his first showing, he definitely has the novice solidified his first place, and he's fighting for that #2 spot in the open. Excited to see how he comes out tonight. But I just want to give a big shout out to Johnny Stewart Productions for putting on this amazing event. This is the first year the Charlotte Pro. It turned out to be the biggest pro show for men's physique, so we only know it's going to get better. He has another big pro show with the expo included at the Palmetto Pro, so guys, keep an eye out for that. I think we're about 5-6 weeks out. It's going to be a huge event, also a live expo there. So guys, tune in. We're excited to be there, and you'll see us there too.